Most people don't fail because they lack dreams. They fail because they are trapped between ambition and inaction. You want success, you want respect, you want a better life, but when it's time to work, you delay, you scroll, you sleep, you procrastinate. And slowly, a painful question appears in your mind. Why am I so ambitious but so lazy? Here's the truth most people don't understand. You are not lazy. Laziness is not a personality flaw. It's a psychological response. You feel lazy because your goals are too big, too vague, and too emotionally heavy. Your mind sees effort as pain, uncertainty as danger, and failure as humiliation. So it protects you by avoiding action. Your ambition creates pressure. Pressure creates fear. Fear creates procrastination. That's the loop. Society tells you, just be disciplined. But discipline without understanding only creates guilt. Think about it. You don't feel lazy when you're watching something interesting, you're doing something easy, you're getting instant pleasure. So the problem isn't effort. The problem is starting something that feels overwhelming. Your brain doesn't care about your future success. It only cares about comfort right now. That's why you can imagine a successful future clearly, but struggle to do a simple task today. And every day, this gap grows bigger. Ambition without action becomes frustration. Frustration turns into self-hate. Self-hate kills confidence. This is how people slowly give up on their dreams, not in one day, but quietly over time. But here's the good news. If laziness is learned behavior, it can be unlearned. If procrastination is a system, it can be replaced. If ambition is real, then success is possible. The solution is not motivation. The solution is not working harder. The solution is understanding how your brain works and using that knowledge against resistance. In the next part, you'll learn why motivation fails and why waiting to feel ready is the biggest lie holding you back. Most people are waiting for motivation. They say, I'll start when I feel motivated. I just need the right mindset. Tomorrow, I'll feel better. But motivation is unreliable. It's emotional. It's temporary. And it disappears when things get uncomfortable. Motivation is like a spark. It feels powerful for a moment, then it dies. That's why motivational videos feel amazing but change nothing. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. Your brain releases motivation chemicals after progress, not before it. Waiting to feel motivated is like waiting to feel strong before going to the gym. It will never happen. Your mind wants certainty. It wants guaranteed results. But life doesn't work that way. So instead of motivation, you need momentum. Momentum doesn't come from big actions. It comes from small, easy wins. The mistake ambitious people make is starting too big. I'll work 6 hours today. I'll change my life this month. I'll be consistent forever. Your brain hears this and panics, so it shuts down. That's why you need to lower the starting point, not your ambition, but your entry level. Don't ask, how do I stay motivated? Ask instead, how do I make starting painless? If starting feels easy, you don't need motivation. This is the shift that changes everything. In the next part, you'll learn the small step system that turns lazy ambition into unstoppable progress. Success doesn't come from massive effort. It comes from tiny actions repeated consistently. Your brain loves small tasks. They feel safe, they feel achievable, they don't trigger fear. So instead of saying, I'll work on my goal today, say, I'll work for 2 minutes. Yes, just 2 minutes. This sounds stupid, but it works. Why? Because the hardest part of any task is starting. Once you start, resistance drops. Once resistance drops, momentum begins. Most of the time, 2 minutes turns into 10. 10 turns into 30. And suddenly, you're working. But even if you stop after 2 minutes, you still won. Because consistency matters more than intensity. One small action every day is better than one big action once a week. This is how habits are built. You don't force discipline. You design behavior. You make failure impossible and success automatic. Instead of relying on willpower, you create systems. Fixed time, fixed place, fixed small task, same time. Same spot, same simple action. Your brain starts to recognize the pattern, and soon, action becomes automatic. That's when ambition finally meets execution. In the next part, you'll learn how to destroy procrastination without fighting it. Procrastination isn't the enemy, it's a message. It means the task feels too big, the outcome feels uncertain, the effort feels painful, so instead of fighting procrastination, listen to it. Ask what exactly feels hard, then reduce that part. If it feels long, right arrow, make it short. If it feels complex, right arrow, make it simple. If it feels scary, right arrow, make it safe. You don't need to eliminate procrastination. You need to design around it. High performers don't have more motivation. They have better systems. They remove friction. No decisions, no preparation, no pressure. They show up even when they don't feel like it, because showing up is easy. Remember, you don't rise to your goals. You fall to your systems. Fix the system, and laziness disappears. The final step is identity. Stop saying, I want to be successful. Start saying, I am someone who shows up daily. Identity drives behavior. Every small action is a vote for the person you're becoming. You don't need to change your life today. You just need to prove to yourself that you can start. Once trust is rebuilt, confidence returns. Once confidence returns, action becomes natural. And one day, you'll look back and realize you were never lazy. You were just using the wrong method.
Thank you so much for this incredible honor. It means the world to me. I want to thank my team and all of you for your support.